today with a new video series. When I first started watching a lot of YouTube videos, it was when I was pregnant with my second, and I found this brand called JuJuBe. And so what I want to do is to do a series of videos on different ways that I like to use JuJuBe products. So this first video is going to be on the fuel cell, and I'll probably do 2 or 3 videos for each product. So I'll probably try to do a couple videos for each product to show the different ways that I use them. So this one is just on the fuel cell, and this is what JuJuBe has for, like, you can use it for lots of different things. So the first one is just ways you can use it for baby. So I'm going to do a video on how I use these for baby products, how I use these for my older kids. I've got a 4 and a 7-year-old, and then ways that I can use them myself in just my daily life or traveling or stuff like that. So this first one is just on baby. So this is 5 ways that you can use this for baby. Now a 6th way, one way I also use these is I've got one in my car, and it has, I don't have it in my car right now. I've used it in my car to hold like a little baby carrier or an ergo. You can fit, if you turn it right, you can fit it in here, but you can't put, I don't think you can put the back support in it. So, but you can fit one of those in here. It is a very snug fit, but it keeps it from flopping around and getting everywhere. So let's get started. This first one is one of the coastal prints. I want to say this is Newport, but I won't swear to it. I love this print when it came out. I also have this in a BFF. So the first way I have this packed is with cloth diapers. Now, obviously, when I had my first, I didn't know anything about JuJuBe when I had my first, but when I had my second, we use cloth and disposable. So of course you can put disposables in here, and you have plenty of room. So for right now, in this top zipper section, it is obviously see-through. I have a little bottle of baby lotion and a Grovia Magic Stick, which is cloth diaper safe diaper cream. And it's like in a little chapstick container. So you just take the top off and you can just use it that way. I have 4 newborn diapers. So there's 3 right there, and then there's 1 more. I can put that one down in there to set up and then lay 1 or 2 more on top. So you could probably fit like 6 newborn size cloth diapers. And then I have 4 cloth wipes, which you could easily put a package of disposable wipes. And then I have a bottle that I would have wipe solution in. I'm pregnant right now, so obviously that's not filled up. But this is one thing I will use to keep diapers. Probably I'll keep extras in the car and then keep so many in the diaper bag if we're out for a long time. If we go to the closest city, it's like an hour away. So usually, you know, I'll be gone for several hours if I go. So this will hold probably 6 to 7 newborn diapers. And I fit in, I have 3 one-size diapers, so you can see the difference in size. So I can fit 3 of these. I mean, they're snug. This is a Grovia 1, a Malovia, and a Smart Bottoms 3.1. And they will fit 3 of those with 3 or 4 wipes and the solution over here on the side. They will fit in there. So, but you can only fit 3 where you can fit, you know, 6 or 7 of the newborn ones. So just keep that in mind, because the quicks, it's hard to use the quicks for cloth diapers when you go into one size, because they are kind of so fluffy and they take up a lot more space. So I think a fuel cell is better if you're going to use it for kind of a diaper changing. So that is one. My second one, this is Frosted Blossoms. I have this print also in a Be Prepared. I love this print. It's so pretty. And I love the lining. It's got this beautiful teal lining. So right now I don't have anything in here because this is kind of packed for, you know, one that's not really started solid food yet. So if you are, I nurse, so I usually don't take bottles with me unless I'm going to be somewhere where I need to use a bottle versus nursing. I do have a 8 and an A, got hair on it, burpee bib. So I have bib burp cloth combo. I have 2 of the wide mouth Dr. Brown's. We have those, and then I have, if you're going to formula feed, this is a good option too. I use these for snacks, but you can put formula in each one of these and have 4 servings of formula. So all that fits in there, no problem. And you can just tuck that in there. And if you have skinnier bottles, you can fit more bottles in there. But I have the very wide, round Dr. Brown, so they take up quite a bit of space. And that's underneath. So, and that closes up. And these are really handy too. So like if you have your stroller or something, then these have a hook on them, so you can wrap them around something and then hook them back up and hang them from something. So I think that's really neat. The third way I use these for baby is toys. Now I don't have a lot of like little toys anymore. It's been 4 years since we had one, so I got rid of most of the toys, but I do have a couple. So I got this little Fisher-Price kind of See and Say book. I got a little Minnie Mouse, which I know they like to chew on, little toys like that, and a car. Minnie goes to the car, so it's kind of a set. I've got one of these little taggy blankets, and a little, is that the alien car, I think, from Toy Story? I tried to find the others, but I couldn't find the other 2. So, obviously, it will hold much more than that. I mean, that doesn't take up, I mean, there's a ton of space down in there. So you can carry a bunch, you know, if you're going on a overnight trip, or you're going to be gone for a while, or whatever, if you want to take a bunch of toys with you, they're going to have kind of a place to play where you're going. That's a good option for toys. Or you could keep some in the car, and that would keep them from getting all over the car. All right, next, this is the Onyx Blossom, I think. Yes, I used to have that in a Be Prepared, but I got rid of it and got that one because I like to trade bags. This is the Sea Punk, and I actually got to go to the trunk show for this one, the opening in Knoxville, Tennessee, so that was very exciting. So I really do love this print. In here I have changes of clothes. So I have one muslin swaddle blanket, and then I have 2 shirt and pant outfits, and then 1 sleeper. I think the shirt and pants are in 3-month, and then the sleeper is in, I think, newborn. So and there's a lot, I mean, there's plenty of room still if you needed to put more in here. This is also a way that I've used it for my older girls. You know, I can put an outfit for each of them in there, but I will show that in a future video. But keeping extra clothes it's a good way, especially if you're going to carry a bigger bag like the Super Bee or the Be Prepared. If you want to kind of keep everything compartmentalized, you can use this for extra clothes. And then this last one is very full. This is the Perky Toki print. There's the Toki Perky, which has the teal zipper, and it's darker. And then this is the Perky Toki, which is kind of the recoloring, and it's lighter. This has, this is like an extra car bag. Car bag of extras, like an emergency bag. I was like, what did I put in here? So I got this out of one of the registry packs I got. So it has 10 water wipes. These take forever to dry out, so I do recommend keeping these in the car because they will last forever. I have a sleeper, and this is in the newborn size. I think that came from, it's a Carter's. I want to say I got it at Kohl's though. I have a swaddle blanket. We do cloth diaper, but I think an important thing to keep in the car is some extra disposables, because you don't have to worry about wasting the cloth diapers just sitting in the car not being used. So these also come out of one of the registry gift bags that I got. So it has 3 size 1 diapers. Make sure whatever size your baby is, that's the size you have in the car, because you don't want a baby that needs a size 4 and you're having size 1 diapers. So make sure you change those out. And then I got this little pouch. I think you can get them at Walmart. I got this one at Dollar General. And it has a little thing of Desitin. And I like to get these for like baby shower gifts. I like to stick these in there. It's got a little thing of Johnson's head to toe wash. It has a little bottle of Johnson's bedtime lotion. And it has a full pack of Johnson's hand and face wipes, which I love. So, and I use, well, cloth diapers. I do not use this, but I did use this with disposables with my first daughter, and it was great. But my second daughter was sensitive to it, so we only used A&D with her. And then you have this little pouch, and that's all that's in there. But I do like both of these products. I know the old Johnson's sample bag come with the Johnson's shampoo, and I do not like it, but I do like the head to toe wash and the bedtime lotion and the face wipes. And if we used disposables, then I would recommend the Desitin in purple, because we did use it a lot with my first daughter when she needed it. So this is 5 ways, 6 if you count using one of these to hold your baby carrier. 6 ways to use this if you're having a baby. Now, I have several of these because I use them for a lot of different things, and I have them to match a lot of different bags. So I like to find lots of different ways to use them so they're not just sitting packed up. So if you have any questions, I will link these in the comments. Sometimes you can find them cheaper on Amazon, so I will link them down there. I'll also link JuJuBe's website. But usually I can find more prints and stuff on Amazon than I can on the JuJuBe site. So it's completely up to you where you shop. But I will link them below in case you are interested in getting one. They range in price depending on if you get like a Tokidoki print or just a standard print or a coastal print. Usually between $25 and $35 is what you usually find them for. So, I recommend them. They are insulated, so if you need to put cold stuff in them, like the bottles and stuff, you can use them for that. Oh, and one way I used them before also was when I pumped, I would put my milk that I pumped into these, because I had an ice pack that would sit down in there, and I could put the milk around it. So that was another thing I used these for, was to carry, when I worked, carry my pumped milk. So that was another way. So there's 7 ways to use Fuel Cell if you have a baby at home. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will have kind of the next installment next week for how I use these for my kiddos. And if you have any suggestions or any questions, you can leave those in the comments below if they're there. If not, I'll try to do a community post, and you can comment over there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.